can smell those brakes.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even as hard as the first time.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name's Mark. I'm a Porsche Cayman owner and I lease this BMW i3S. Today, not taking things too seriously, I'm finally getting to put these two cars together head to head. Got help from my friend Lewis.
Morning.
He's going to be piloting the Cayman. I'm going to be in the i3S. We're going to have a run around a 10-mile route that we've got set up. We've got cameras in each car. What do I hope to achieve from this? Well, I've had this thing now for 6 months. I've done 5,000 miles in it. And I've long thought that on the road, this is way, way quicker than that. Now, it could be that that just feels quicker because of all the instant torque. But I'm really interested to find out how it measures up. So are these two things really, truly worthy of comparison? Well, I think they are. They're both within about 50 kilos of each other. They're both rear-wheel drive. They've both got mass centralised between the wheelbase. They've both got the exact same amount of torque, 270 Newton meters or 200 pounds-foot. Of course, this one has it immediately. This one has it between about 5,500 and 6,000 RPM. So Lewis there is going to have his work cut out. An area where the two cars aren't really comparable is on grip, because this thing has super skinny tyres. It's got 195s at the back, 175s at the front, I think it is. The Cayman, yesterday I put it back on 17-inch wheels all round. I've been running a mix of 17 and 18 for a while, but the Cayman is currently on 235 tyres on the back and 215 tyres on the front. So same weight as that thing, but this has got significantly more grip, but no torque. I genuinely have no idea at all how this is going to work out. As I said, this feels quicker than that in almost every single situation, certainly 95% of the time. This feels like it's a quicker car than that. But is it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So Lewis knows the drill. He knows you need to wring that thing right out as close to 7,000 RPM as it's possible to go if you're going to make any decent progress. He's not quite as comfortable as I am with downshifting and heel and toe and so on. So that is maybe a bit of a compromise. But what we're going to do is just every opportunity, Lewis is positively encouraged to floor it, to pull away from me as quickly as he can. And then we'll see how much effort I have to put in to either maintain contact or to regain contact. Then we're going to run this route again, and we're doing 10 miles, and we'll see if I can lose Lewis. I'll be ahead that time. But so far, if he's putting his foot down right now, it's not troubling me. Oh, I love that bit. Something else I forgot to mention is that's on thinner wheels. It's also on some pretty tragic rubber hand-cooped tyres. They're not the best, but thankfully this morning we seem to have found a window in the cold and wet weather that we've had recently. Well, I say cold. It is cold today. Oh, there he goes. Or maybe he didn't go. Don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, we found a window in this cold and wet weather, so at least he's got dry roads to try and get those tyres to key into. He's definitely put his foot down there. Oh no, he's pulling away from it.
It's a lovely noise.
Okay, and now we've just backed off. So he did actually kind of get the jump on me there a bit.
Just try and get around that.
We've got some nasty potholes. That surprised me. Well, find out how much he was ringing it. I didn't have to try that hard to keep up. He definitely just put his foot down there. He didn't get anything on me. So far, I'm not having to work too hard.
Got the pre-tension.
Right, hopefully he's going to absolutely leather it.
I must say, I am enjoying this car. It's not the most powerful, but my God.
Okay, I'm foot down.
It is a drive. Well, it feels like a driver's car.
Oh, and do you know what? It's pulled my power back already. it's taken 2 blocks of power away from me because it's overheated. If you've got an i3 and you drive it like this, it's come back now. Does that happen to you? Is there something wrong with my car in terms of it pulling the power too readily? Or is it no. I've lost 2 blocks. I'm down to the blue now. You can't see this. I am foot to the floor. And I've lost maximum power. No, I should be closer than this. It's coming back. It's back now. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think sustained load on the battery on a road like this. Mind you, they are nice sweeping roads. We're able to maintain, you know, maximum 60 miles an hour. I didn't think I'd put enough load through the battery to have it start throttling back. I really didn't think that would happen.
Get out there. There's a bit of a...
Got full power right now.
Bit of a tight gap.
It's a cold day as well. It's only 6 degrees outside. So if I put my foot down now...
So I'm accelerating hard there and he's still with me. It's pretty much on the bumper
gaining
there.
on him a bit. Right, come on Lewis, surely after this corner. Let's pop one in. He's selecting the right gear. He should be in second now. Here he goes. Is he? No? Okay. That surprises me. I thought he'd go for that. Shame.
Well, that was fun.
The battery is overheating. It's killing me.
Oh, wow.
A couple of times it keeps pulling back, but this is fascinating. Oh, that sounds so good. I never hear it from outside. Go on, boot it, Lewis. I'll leave the window down. Okay, here we go. So he's absolutely pinned it. I've pinned this. He's off here. Squeeze it back on. So I've still got max power. Oh, he's eased off now. Yeah. Are we going to get an overtake? Go on, Lewis, go for it. Okay, so the i3, he was just edging away then. I was going to say the i3 is staying in touch. I haven't lost any power yet. Oh, pheasant, yeah, we don't want one of those. Oh, he's gone again. It's holding back the power. I don't have full power, and there he goes. So full load for any more than about like 20 or 30 seconds and it stops the fun. No. Ah, bloody thing. No chance. No chance. Oh, it's just coming back. Now it says I can have full power again. But for how long? Is it even worth switching around and doing this the other way? Well, actually, I think it will be, because I think this is going to get such a jump on that. When I punch it without warning, unless he's at 5k, it's going to take a while to get that thing wound up.
Oh, well, that was fun.
That was fascinating.
Yeah.
When I'd had my foot down, or after the initial part where we had some heavy load, the last couple of grey blocks disappeared. And then one of the grey blocks and the blue went, and then another one, and then another one. And at one point I got to kind of, from where the e-power word starts, just 4 blocks available to me.
Wow.
So the battery overheats quite readily, and that's really quite a surprise for me. It's never, well, once it's done it on the road. I thought this would have some good pace, and it's got good pace. It just seems like it can't sustain it. So I'm going to swap the cameras around, go out, me ahead this time, camera looking back. Let's see if you can keep up.
Do you know what I think this is?
Why?
Excuses. All I'm hearing is excuses.
Yesterday, I posted on social media that my money was on the i3. I don't think that was a good bet. At all. Oh, that view, it looks so good. Okay, so exact same run again, 10 miles, loop around. Let's see how much the battery stops play here. And let's see if when I punch it with the torque from this thing and the torque at 0 RPM, if he can stay with me. So I'll let him catch up. Okay, so with warning, he kind of stays in touch. It did start dropping back a bit then.
Well, he didn't get away from us there. Nice second gear pull.
Was someone going for an overtake then? So I've had no power withheld yet. So let's say spirited drive. I'm going to punch it here now. Where is he?
Shot off there.
Oh look!
Oh.
See you, Cayman.
Got a big, yeah. I'm not going to claw that back.
Yeah, he's got to do some work there. That's where EVs excel. A punch away, unexpected, from a set of lights or something like that. Since I've had this, 5,000 miles now, 6 months, I've, for quite a while, been of the opinion that I don't ever want an ICE car for domestic daily duties again. Again, look, there you go. I've punched it away. So it's a bit unsighted around here. I'm going to ease off a bit and cool the batteries.
I wonder if he's overheated it again.
So if I just put my foot down now, 40 miles an hour. I don't know if he's just put his foot down, but
he's just putting away.
Some distance opened up really quickly. Okay, I gave that a bit more of a progressive squeeze on. This is something I don't really do. Friction brakes.
Jesus, he skipped round there.
This is a fun thing to drive. Okay, so not once driving this now have I had the power held back, which is interesting because when I was following Lewis, it was almost constantly holding the power back. So I was flat out then, I'm assuming Lewis was. I managed to pull out a fair old distance on it. Okay. Foot down. Where is he? I've got full power. I've still got full power. Still got full power. So is that the car or is that Lewis being a bit uncomfortable, absolutely ragging the hell out of someone else? Says, nah, and I've just, yeah, and it's gone. Yeah, 3 blocks gone. 4 blocks gone. And a good workout of the friction brakes, which work all right when you really get into them. Full power's back again. So this that I'm about to do is where electric vehicles have the opportunity. Lewis knows he's to try and stay with me. I put my foot down, and I'm pulling away. Just get the jump. It might have 60 horsepower more. It's got the same torque, but those figures are available in very, very narrow rev ranges. the only time I had the power hold back on that one was coming back up the hill from the museum. And it went 1, 2, 3, 4.
If I didn't come off the roundabout or make the turns as quick as you, and then you were just gone.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, and that's what I was saying, and that's what I think I take away from this, is that it's just that instant punch. Every junction I came out of, there was a gap that I couldn't see you then clawing back.
But yeah, it was good.
That was really good.
Skipped around one of those corners.
I know, it felt like it. Did it look good?
Started to skip.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you pushed it, mate. Oh, did they?
Yeah.
At the top of the hill, just before that left, when we caught up with all the cars?
Yeah, they were flashing there.
Oh, good, good.
Good fun.
So, do you want the Cayman?
I wouldn't say no to one.
Okay.
Like, if I could have a weekend toy, I'd probably buy one there.
Do you want an i3?
No. I had a lot of fun driving that. Like,
So, okay,
left the last
on a morning like today, if I was driving here to meet you for breakfast and go for a blast, of course it would be this every time.
Yeah.
But to drive to work, as I mentioned when driving that, I don't ever want a combustion engine car again. I want EV, because it just makes making progress so effortless and so easy. And it's so quiet and so refined.
So you just talking for your work commute?
Just the commute.
Just for a commute.
Just the commute, and for domestic duties, where I'm not looking to have a quarter turn of opposite lock off of every roundabout, although I do in that anyway, especially if it's wet. It's hilarious. Way more fun to drive than it has any right to be, that thing, the i3. Unbelievable. Yeah, conclusions then. Is that quicker than that? Yes and no.
Yeah.
And is this quicker than that?
Well,
Yes and no. Ultimately, of course it is. On a drive like this morning, I'd pull away from you until my battery overheated, and then you'd be right back on me.
whereas this will keep pulling up to what? What does it do on the track? You get 130, 140 out of it and it's still pulling?
Yeah, I get to about 130 and then it starts to show it's a little bit breathless, or you run out of circuit, and so I've never really gone.
But that would never get to 130.
No. And that goes really quickly up to about 70 miles an hour, 50 to 70. It's properly quick. I think, Lewis, I'm going to call this a draw.
Yeah, I would.
There we go.
agree with that as
Pick
well.
whichever one you like. That's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. But I had more fun. Doesn't matter who won.
He did. Yeah, I'll give him that.
Cheers, Mark.
Nice one, man.